Hello, this is Palico Page and welcome back to another episode of the Curious Expedition with mods. We are currently playing with Mr. Sherlock Holmes and the Monster Squad. We're on Expedition 5 of 6 and we're in such a comfortable place. The only thing I can see really going wrong at this point is me buggering it up somehow. And it has been known to happen. You can play this game as much as you like, but sometimes things just don't go your way. And for whatever reason, be it fire or frost or big gaps in the space-time continuum, things just don't work out. So I'm not going to say we're home dry because we still have 2 expeditions to do, but we're in a very, very comfortable place. At the end of the last episode, we noticed that there was a particular expedition to go on to which had 6 shrines. Now, it's been a while since I can remember being dealt a hand as good as that. So I think we should crack on with it. I believe it's this one here, the Humpa Palumpa Jungle. Yeah, 6 shrines, 2 villages, a place to go and dump stuff which I've never seen the point of, and a mission. Whereas I think the nearest after that is probably 4 shrines. We've got 4 shrines there and a portal, one could argue. 3 tombs there if you fancy lots of fights with the old mummies, and only 3 there. So 6 shrines, Humpa Palumpa. Here we go, let's crack on. Early that morning I made haste and arrived at the docks. There were still some arrangements to be made, so I imagined what my visage would look like on the society statue. Soon after my arrival, the hunter approached me. He was eager to see the evidence of Snarf-Rattle's death. Well, how about this pelt? Is this any good? We handed over Snarf-Rattle's pelt. The hunter nodded quietly, and I saw a faint sign of sadness crossing his weathered face. Jeez, you just can't... Who are you? John Hanning Speck? You can't... Is it because I killed him and you didn't? Is that why you're upset? I mean, help me to help you. You asked me to do a job. I did said job. You did pay me for said job. But now you're sad. I mean, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I suppose it's better to have loved and lost than never loved at all. Hey ho, obtain reward. 80 funds. Nice. We received new funds to reward our deeds. A woman approached me with a request. She told me about her missing husband, a former adventurer who failed to return from his last expedition. She begged me to try and find him, and if he was still alive, guide him safely back into her arms. Why not? Let's do it. Who are you? I want to check this. Adalia Spencer. His last name, Bellaby Spencer. You know, this is Victorian times, damn it, and I don't agree with... I don't want to say extramarital sex, because that's not right. Extracurricular activities will do for the time being. It's not what I want to say, but it'll do. We'll accept it. I nodded gratefully and promised to seek out her loved one. I was proud to see that stories of my exploits had lured all manner of intrigued personalities. I was approached by several capable persons. They were enterprising enough to sign up to my cause. Who did I want to recruit? Oh no, we've run out of monsters. So we have Parto Sethna, the translator. We have Sumla Asker, the Bedouin. And we have James Sterling, the diplomat. And as it stands, old Jimbo's the only guy who doesn't have anything wrong with him. But at this point, I mean, I'm fairly comfortable with what we're doing. It'd be nice to have a little bit of discount on stuff we're bartering for. But ultimately, that's only a one-use thing. And I'm getting on rather well with Harold. He loves us. He carries more. We are the Monster Squad. I think it'd be a shame to split it all up about now. So you know what? No thank you, sir. No thank you. My heart jumped with joy as I heard that our vessel was ready to sally forth. So, do I want to do some animal improvement? I mean, we're okay for sanity stuff. We've got our pipe, our cocoa leaves, mama sticky ribs, strawberries. I don't think we need it. Let's try animal improvements. An expert saddle builder offered to improve the carrying capacity of any of our animals. Her high quality work demanded a high price, so we could surely use the additional crates. You know what? Let's do it. Boom. 1 extra capacity on old Missy Howard. I would gladly pay some extra coin to increase the capacity of Missy Howard. But a brief moment later, her pack saddle was improved and was able to hold an additional crate. The craftswoman thanked me for my purchase and offered additional improvements if I was willing to spend the coin. My heart jumped with joy as I heard that. We'll do that bit. 300 left. I mean, let's see what we can buy. Let's see what we can buy. We can buy more of Mama's sticky ribs. I mean, that seems a viable option. We're super duper okay for medicine. I think I'm going to take all the dynamite. I'm going to take all the ribs. We don't need the tent. We don't need the torches. We'll take all the bullets. 121. We're going back into a jungle, so arguably we should probably take the machetes and the rope. That leaves us with 41. Yeah, we'll keep it. I mean, I don't think we're going to have a bad expedition now because we've set ourselves up so well, but even so, we'll keep that little bit of money just in case. And, well, let's go, I suppose. Nothing else keeping us here. Expedition 5. Ooh, are we coming mid? Oh, no, bottom right. That's fine. I believe we're still on the 6th region. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, yes. 6th region. After too many salty days at sea, we've reached the land of our imminent adventure. The land lay open in front of us like an invitation to an adventure. Oh, let's crack on, shall we? I mean, we got plenty of space. I don't think we're missing much. No. Let's crack on. 24, 26. We'll go to there. Have a look-see around. 'Tis a cave. 'Tis a cave. We'll explore it. We approached a cave. The rocky moor led into darkness of unknown depths. We required a torch to uncover its mysteries. How about a pumpkin lantern? Oh, we used our pumpkin lantern to illuminate our descent. We were surprised to see that this was just the entrance to an underground tunnel. Well, let's do it. Where are we going? Where are you bringing us out? We explored vast caverns and twisted corridors. I was relieved when we saw a beam of light shining from an exit. Ah! Well, I say okay. I suppose we can look at this region. It looks like this bottom region is going to be all mountains. That's nothing too much to worry about. From this point, we could probably explore these 3 here, jimmy back into the cave, pop ourselves out here, back to the ship, drop stuff on, and then carry on. So let's do that. We shall go to this question mark first. Ooh, it's an elephant graveyard. This bleak and foreboding place was located in the midst of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some unfathomable reason, hundreds of the impressive animals had come here to die. We should leave as soon as we can. Let's have a look. This place surely retains some trinkets of worth. I instructed the people to form small teams and investigate the surroundings. All of the bones were rotten and useless, but we did find something else, altogether peculiar, instead. Oh! A mysterious egg. Why not? Why not? What's up here? Oh. Alright. We encroached upon a seemingly ancient structure. It seemed to be the pinnacle of a golden pyramid, but for some reason its main body was buried. Its golden surface was adorned with all manner of alien symbols, some of which formed a kind of map. Well, let's have a look. After a period of analysis, we could successfully comprehend the map. Without a doubt, it showed some locations in this region. Maybe visiting them was necessary to unearth the Golden Pyramid? Aha! Doable. I mean, we have a giant scorpion and, well, I don't think that's anything to worry about as such. Might be worth exploring that before we go back through the cave, but we'll get to that in a second. We go downwards. What be you? Oh, it's the thing we throw stuff in and get nothing back from. Do I want to do that? I suppose I can do that a little. We found an imposing stone altar located in the midst of a natural jungle clearing. Although seemingly ancient, the altar was almost perfectly preserved. A hewn depression was filled with magical clear water. Markings suggested that objects could be sacrificed by placing them in the water. What do you want? Does it matter? You're not having all of them. Just out of curiosity. Just want to see what it likes, what it doesn't like. Oh, it likes our food. Oh, it loves our food. Oh, it really likes our food. 2 of Mama's sticky ribs. Do you like eggs? No. Probably worth a try. How about teeth? Oh, it really likes teeth as well. Okay. Literally all the teeth. You know what? I'm fine with that. I placed our offering in the water. The water appeared to devour my offering and vanished in the blink of an eye. I marvelled at just how deep the water was. So we get to gaze into the reflection, do we? Let's do it. Gazing into the water, I began to see more faces. Familiar faces, like a dinner party, but with all the people you'd hope you'd never see again. What a wondrous device. Oh, okay, so we can actually reach for someone and pull them back. What's that mean? Jungle fever. Prevents promotion. Do they both have that? Or is it, I guess I'm just pulling them back from where we had them. I mean, it'd be cool to have Wolfman back. Do we want to lose Harold though? I suppose Harold technically is Dr. Watson. You know what? Do nothing. I've done my bit. We've kept him. If we lose anyone, we can come back and grab someone. So we'll do that as a just in case. Just in case. Right. So let's crack on, shall we? Let's come to here. You know what? I just want to go to there for the time being. I want to see if the raptor comes back or not. We found a strawberry. I can see us getting drowned here. This is not going to be our best moment. This is what's going to kill me. Drowning. So we'll go to there and around to there. Do we aggro anything? Oh no. Oh. The egg we had found started to tilt and cracks began to appear on the shell. Something inside desired to get out, and after a few minutes of trying it finally succeeded. A cute little tortoise laid on the ground before us. Ah. Can we eat him? Can we feed him to Missy Howard? Right. So, cave. Let's go. We approached the cave. The entrance led into darkness of unknown depths. We needed a torch to move inside. Oh, we used our pumpkin lantern to illuminate our descent. We found a small cavern jumbled with the remains of what seemed to be a failed expedition. The skeleton of what must have been a British explorer stared at us through cracked eye sockets. All the bones we found had been cracked open and, it seemed, sucked empty of marrow. To our surprise, one of the rotting crates still held some valuable equipment. Oh, so we got more machetes, awesome, and potato name, a large spud which is very filling. Alright. Alright. Should we eat it? It's pretty filling. Nothing cray. Can we get there? We can. Oh. Our baby had been growing at an impressive rate and was now able to be of assistance to us. You know what? I'm pretty happy with how everything's going. We're going to let the tortoise be free. Go, son. The world is your oyster. Or your big lettuce leaf. Although it was a little upsetting, we desired what was best for our little one, so we set it free. Explore. We approached a seemingly ancient structure that seemed to be partially made out of pure gold. We discovered a mechanism of sorts on one of the sides. I believe that with some ingenuity, we could set it into motion. However, what would happen upon activation remained a mystery. It took us a while, but eventually we were able to decipher the unusual mechanism. All of a sudden, an enormous column of light launched from the seal. Ha ha! Oh, that's a lot of fire. That is a lot of fire. That's Mr. Question Mark up there as well. That's what's probably going to kill us. That's all right. That's all right. Plenty to kill us. That's great. All right. So what we're going to do now? I suppose we better continue in this direction. Because there's always a question mark. There is always a question mark, you can see. We came across a stone formation that seemed to be man-made. There were inscriptions etched into each rock. Perhaps they formed a manner of map. Well, we've got lots of ruins to find. I suppose we better check them all out. Oh, that's a good region. Look at that. 4 of them. Oh, dangerous. Dangerous. Alright. I may have to think about that. I think it might be the case of us exploring the rest of the map now. Zapping back to the pyramid after taking this next seal out. Then getting the cave back to then just hit these 4 shrines together. So we'll do the rest of the map, I think. That's the most viable thing to do. We will now have some of Mama's sticky ribs. And a couple of cocoa leaves. Uh-oh. Claustrophobic. Awesome. We've got no way of sorting them out at the moment, have we? That's alright. I'll have to deal with it. Alright, onwards and upwards. We're going to have to fight a tiger. We're going to have to fight a tiger. Oh, 2 tigers. Alright, okay. Let's do this. Not the best. How many die do they have? 2? We can stun one of yours. We'll get him completely stunned and we'll work on this one. Do I throw some bullets in at this point? Or Nash? Ooh. Whoppa. We better taunt. We're going to take a hit here. That's alright, we got the medicine. Do I want to keep hold of this or do I hold out for defense? I think I better hold out for defense. Aha. I'll take him. Pop. 2. Right. Well. I'm going to hold off that for the time being. And I'm going to hold off that. We'll go with punctuation of 4. That's him taken care of. Back at you. I mean, is that 5 by itself? It is. Just in case I got the calculations wrong. We'll go for that. Awesome. Right, we'll take it all. So, more butterflies. Pop. Cool. I mean, there's nothing stopping us having a look at this one shrine, I suppose. If we get up onto the hill, then we should get a better idea on what's around. Of course, there's one out there. Okay. Stuff's flooded. Stuff is flooded. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We're going to see what this question mark is first. No, you're not. Let's check out the shrine. Ooh. We got enough rope? Just about. A shrine towered above us. Time had eroded what once had been a majestic size. One would have to climb up the face to reach the entrance, or use the rope. I was glad we'd brought enough rope. With it, we ascended the weather-torn wall without any problems. You know what? I completely did not read what's going on with this shrine. I just got excited at the fact we had rope, and I didn't carry on reading it. Bugger. This could be good, this could be bad. Well, I guess we'll find out in a second when we take the gold. Right, so what have I done? At the moment we obtained the treasure, the earth began to shift. We hurried outside as the shrine was swallowed by the earth, and huge mountains erupted from the ground. That's not a bad thing. Well. It's kind of a bad thing. I mean, it's taken out one of the shrines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took out 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it took out one of the shrines. That's all right. We can deal with that. That's fine. That's a minor issue. Let's crack on before something else happens. Oh, a village, and they don't like us. Today we reached a village. Its inhabitants invoked respect due to being a clan of powerful warriors and protectors of this region. Upon our arrival, some villagers were busy decorating a peculiar-looking idol that stood in the centre of their settlement. I hoped we would still be welcomed as we tried not to interrupt their rites. An ornate stone idol, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I haven't asked to take an idol. I'm not going to take an idol. I will have a look-see to see what they've got, though. What do you have? Well, you've got quite a bit of crotting. I mean, ideally, I could have done with some green mushrooms to get rid of the claustrophobia on the Phantom. However, we could take the jewels. The mangoes will go off. We're okay for medicine. There's not really a lot here. I mean, let's give him that. What's that? Standing a +3? Let's take it to +6. And then that'll be good for us. I'm not fussed about resting. Let's just go. Let's just go. Alright. So, I want to get to here. The only way it's going to let me do it, supposedly, is through that. There's no way I'm travelling all the way through that. So we will come to... I mean, do I just bash through here? We'll play it relatively safe. So let's use the dynamite there. And we'll get over there. Right, so there's nothing else after what I presume is going to be a cave. Right, so let's explore the cave. We approached the cave. Its opening seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We required a torch, blah, 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 blah. We used our pumpkin lantern to illuminate our descent. We found a small cave scattered with the detritus of what seemed to be a failed expedition. The mangled remains of what must have been an Oriental explorer were scattered around. All the bones we had found had been cracked open, and it seemed sucked empty of marrow. We were delighted to see that one of the corpses was still clinging to useful equipment. Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? Right, so... here's the thing. Here's the thing of a thing. At this point, I think it makes sense to get back to the boat. We need to get back to the boat. Definitely need to get back to the boat. So, we should probably hit the 2 shrines and then get back as soon as we can before stuff floods. With that being said, I do need to eat some stuff. So, here we go. What's wrong with him now? Oh, he's a kleptomaniac now, is he? Awesome. Right, let's get back to this shrine. Stuff's flooding. That is bad. Can we wait? Let's just wait a second. I want to see what floods. And again. Once more. Right, stop. Right, let's explore. The temple before us wanted both fear and respect. It was a bold testament to the power of its creators. A circle of dried blood had been drawn around it. Oh dear. Celestial symbols of the sun, moon and stars were carved on the various surfaces of the structure. If I do this, then we're on borrowed time. I believe it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm going to leave it for the time being. We could always come back to this one. It does mean, however, I need to carve an easy way through. I mean, go big or go home, but all within reason. What's at this shrine? I'm going to have to use some rope as well. Cracks. Alright. Interesting. You know what? Okay, right. I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna experiment here. Probably to my disadvantage, but hey ho. We're gonna hit this shrine. We are gonna take everything. And then we've got nothingness build up. That's great. Then we're gonna come to this shrine. We are on the wrong side of this, aren't we? I'm going to use a dynamite there. We're going to move to there. We're going to get our... because there's nothing else up here other than the village, which is fine. I'm going to get our sanitary up. So, bit more cocos. Oh, of course. Of course. Yeah, of course. Awesome. Right, so, shrine. We're going to get up the rope. Enter. We are going to take all the gold. Mountains are erupting upwards. Did that help us? I don't think that helped us. I don't think that helped us at all. You know what? We're going to risk it for a biscuit. We have to. There's nothing else we can do. Run! Run! Oh, we did it. That's fine. Okay. And back to the boat. Cool. Right. So let's access the ship storage. Get rid of all... oh, no. I'll keep the custom flares. all these. The rest I'll keep. Yeah. The rest I'll keep. So we've got a lot of gold. We've got a lot of gold. And we're going to go back to the expedition. But I've just noticed the time of recording. I'm going to pick this up in the next episode. We've managed to loot a few shrines. We've got 2 more to go. And we also need to bring up the pyramid. So I'm probably going to... I mean, where the hell do we got to go? Here. I'm probably just going to mosey on all the way as quickly as I can. Because I am very worried about how big this is going to get. We might have to leave some stuff, which bugs me to high hell, but hey-ho. We've taken quite a few hits as it stands right now. We could do with finding some green mushrooms or a shaman of some sorts to sort out our crew. But hey, at least we've got some gold, and that's what it's all about. So let's pick this up next time around. Thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.